Beck's seed dealer. Beck's has earned the confidence of growers across the country with proven performance and unmatched growth. But they're not stopping there. They're driven to innovate, discover, and help you succeed season after season. Stop in and talk to Trace and the team at Meyer Ag to take advantage of Beck's unbeatable reward programs for this year's seed sales. Meyer Ag, making every acre count for you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
At Fort Randall Federal Credit Union, we believe your money should work for you. Whether you're saving for something big, borrowing for something better, or planning for whatever comes next, we're here to help you get there. And the best part? You're never just an account number. You're a neighbor, a member, someone we know by name. Fort Randall Federal Credit Union. Visit us today and let's plan your tomorrow. Or find out more at ftrandallfcu.com.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
A lot of family members don't realize when you get picked to be the executor of mom and dad's estate or the trustee, it is a thankless job. I have met with lots of families where the heartstring emotion of selling a family farm, if you're not a farmer and not been in a farming family, you can't understand the dynamics that go in with that. You just got to be patient, let them air any concerns that they have, listen to them, and try to understand the struggles that everyone goes through and make it a positive experience.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, Animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco, locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a fourth-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Futures aren't made by
Welcome
accident.
back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Winter National Guard Armory as we are getting ready for boys basketball. We just had a thriller in the girls game where the Lady Warriors come from behind, or didn't win the game. They didn't pull it out, but they were down by 17 coming out of the locker room half and made it quite a second half, and they fall just short. 61-58 as Lily Barfus just misses a three off the iron that would have tied it up. Quickly, some unofficial stats for the Eagle Butte Lady Braves. They have 3 players finishing double-digit figures. Bernie with 17, Meter with 13, and Bowman with 15. For Winter, Kylie Sokshin ended the night with 16, Barfus with 11, and Sargent led the scoring for the Lady Warriors with 17. So 3 Lady Warriors score in double digits. So that just rounds up some of the scoring there in that fantastic girls basketball game. And Gerald, we should be in for a treat here as a very good 9-3 Eagle Butte boys team comes to town. Those 3 losses, one to Makpialuta, who's 13-2. Of course, they were the LNI champs. That was the LNI championship back in December. Eagle Butte's lost to Stanley County, which Winter lost to on the last second shot, and have also lost to Mobridge, which Winter we'll see here in a couple weeks. Quality wins over a good Rapid City Christian, Pine Ridge, Todd County, and Chamberlain teams. So Winter's got their work cut out for them. They come in 10-4, of course, with that big overtime victory, double overtime victory Tuesday night against Good Miller Rustlers team. So should be a fun one. I think it's going to be fast-paced. So if you're watching from home, don't step away because this is going to go quickly. For the Braves, number 1 is going to be Damian Clown. He is a 6-foot senior. Number 3 is Levi Elk Nation. He is a 5'10" senior. Number 4 is Kobe White, 5'11" sophomore. Number 12 will be Nicholas Woods. He is a 5'11" senior. And rounding up the lineup, another senior, 6'1", Destin Straighthead for the Eagle Butte Braves. For the Winter Warriors, it looks like the lineup we've seen the last few ball games. Number 3 will be the freshman Cooper Craven. Number 5, the lone senior Zach Olson. Number 20, Sam Steele, the junior. Junior, number 40, Will Jorgensen. And rounding up the lineup, the sophomore, number 24, Jalen Tiedemann for the Winter Warriors.
Of course, definitely worth mentioning 6'6" starter, leading scorer, leading rebounder Carter Craven again out for the season with an injury, but don't tell that to the rest of the Winter Warriors.
Right.
Always a tough way to have to step up and play harder, play bigger, but the Warriors have done that without one of the lead players for the Warriors in Carter Craven. They've been able to step up, and they've won 9 out of their last 10, including 7 in a row, so they're coming in pretty hot here tonight or this afternoon against this 9-3, number 10 ranked Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves.
Yeah, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte coming in with last Tuesday that loss to Mobridge. They will see McLaughlin on Tuesday night, and then, of course, McLaughlin will travel here next Friday afternoon for the doubleheader action. That'll be early start again. 1 o'clock for the C games, 2 o'clock for JVs, followed by the girls varsity, then the boys varsity. And we're underway here as Winter controlled the tip. Tiedemann being guarded there by Woods. Finally Steele with the ball.
Go ahead. I was just going to say the Braves are coming into this game number 2 in the region. Winter also number 2 in their region with 10-4.
Yeah, they moved ahead of Pine Ridge for that 2 seed, and power points are going to come down being crucial if Winter wants to stay that 2 seed when the regions hit and host 1 to maybe if not 2 ball games. And there is a pass, and the layup put up and in is good for White.
Yeah, Steele trying to get it to Olson and just jumped the pass lane, did a nice job finishing for the Braves.
Yeah, and those are the type of things Winter's really going to have to be careful. I know this. I haven't seen Eagle Butte play. Well, I shouldn't say. I've watched some games of theirs just from their live stream, and they like to go. They like to run.
Yeah, just a 2-point loss to Makpialuta, number 8 team in the state.
And that was an overtime game at the LNI.
And yet they lost double digits to Stanley County. Coincidentally, lost to 2 points to Miller, just like, or they won. I'm sorry, they won by 2 points, Miller, just like Winter did the other night. So in the common opponent, they even won by the same margin. But yeah, it's going to be a tough test for the Warriors tonight, all night long for sure.
Great defense here by the Braves. Winter just can't get anything going. That's blocked by Straighthead. And that's going to stay with Winter at 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Winter, the last couple ball games, we've seen them start slow as far as scoring. They didn't score till after 5 minutes was gone against Miller. Against MVP game before, it was about 3 minutes.
Steele has a 3 if he wants it.
And it's
good! Steele, 29% three-point shooter on the season. He was red hot a couple games ago in the Gorillas of Gregory. Cooled off a little bit in that game against Miller. And he starts things off for the Warriors to take the lead for the first time here, nearly 2 minutes into it.
Fake there. Eagle Butte going to push it back out. Straighthead with the ball. And that one knocked away. Good defense again by Will Jorgensen. You have to give Will. Yeah. I tell you, he stepped up huge the other night against Miller, especially after Jalen Tiedemann fouled out. Will had to take over and guard their best player. And, man, that young man, like I said, he has to take an ice bath, I think, when he gets home every game, because he just gets beat on down there. But he does the dirty work. And that's going to be before the shot. And he created a turnover there on the other end.
Dustin Straighthead picks up one working against Tiedemann. No. I got it on Kobe White.
Okay, that's his first.
I must have missed that one.
Here's Cooper going to drive in, kind of put up a wild shot. Tiedemann grabs it away. Stays with the Warriors.
Took a shot off the hip on the way up, I think, is part of the reason.
So out to Tiedemann. Olsen going to drive. He'll go in there.
There's a foul. Yeah. That one definitely was on Straighthead.
They're going to say a foul to the head there. And no, they're going to get that on Kobe White again. Wow. I thought that was on Straighthead too, but.
I'll say there's definitely contact. He's the one that hit him on the head with his arm, but.
So Zach Olsen to the free throw line for the Warriors.
He'll take it. 2 of them being on White.
This first one is good, as we're going to see 2 subs. Number 23 checking in, Austin Johnson, a 5'10" senior. And number 11, Nehemiah Veal. Yep. Another senior. They are loaded with seniors, this Eagle Butte team. They have 9 seniors, 1 junior, and 5 sophomores, so a very heavy-laden senior team. So Zach's second free throw rattles in and out, and he's 1 of 2. Winner with the 4-2 lead.
Yeah, Coach Eberhard blessed to have that. Coach Gardner's got 1.
Yeah, 1 senior compared to 9, so yeah, quite a contrast there.
Steele going to be kind of partially beat on the drive by Woods the second.
But Woods too strong, and Winter comes away with it. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Winter's next action will be Tuesday as they head to St. Francis to take on the St. Francis Warriors. That'll be brought to you by the St. Francis Warriors crew. Of course, the Eagle Butte fans know they have the live stream. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, part of our live ticket network, as Tiedemann puts in the basket.
Yeah, a little fadeaway with some touch in it.
So we thank all of you that are watching up that didn't make the trip down, the long trip from Cheyenne-Eagle Butte area, as their crew brings them their games throughout the year. Of course, the girls will head to Gregory, and that'll be brought to you by the Gregory crew on Monday night. Basketball action. St. Francis will have the game on Tuesday, and we'll be back here Friday afternoon for the last home game for the Lady Warriors. The boys will have 1 more home game against Crow Creek at the end of the season. Dishing it out to Steele.
Definitely going to have to make the Warriors protect the basketball. 3-pointer on the way from Tiedemann, no good.
Right on line, but rebound comes to Veal. Coming off the bench here. Underhand layup, no good, but gets his own shot back, or the own ball.
Tipped off of Cooper Craven.
Yeah.
Right back to him.
That was Johnson, and Eagle Butte still with possession. Winter kind of slow getting to the ball there. And that's going to be a foul on the Warriors.
And Tiedemann going to get one. He fouled out in that game against Miller.
It's Carter Foster, the junior, checking in along with Camden Anderson for Winter. And, oh, no, they said you can't come in yet, boys. We didn't tell you to come in.
Yeah, I don't think they'd even announced.
Yeah. Those boys are ready to come in. Ref told them to sit down. Now they can come in. Yeah, I guess you have to announce it first, so. 3:27 to go. Winter up 6-2. First foul by the Warriors is on Jalen Tiedemann. Good bounce pass inside. It won't go, but another foul.
Tiedemann, who's kind of stepped in naturally as that second leading scorer and second leading rebounder, now leads the team on the active roster with Craven's injury. So
Sam's still going to get called for that foul, and Nehemiah Vio, one of those 9 seniors, to the free throw line. And first one in and out. Yeah, we saw how important free throws are in that girls game. You know, Winter only shot 5 of 14 in that, that first half again, that game, the Lady Warriors. And boy, you make a few more of those, get yourself over 50%. You at least are tied up or maybe win the ball game. But they did make a heck of a comeback opportunity, or had a heck of a comeback down by 17 and rated a great second half. And the Winter Warriors looking to add to their win totals. Oh, quickly a steal and the easy layup for number 23, Johnson, who just came in a few minutes ago. Winter's lead down to, and there's a foul trying to knock the ball away, and that's going to go on Johnson, who just made the basket. Yeah, tonight, Winter, you can tell already this Eagle Butte team is so quick, and they are going to have their hands near that ball all the time.
Yeah, definitely going to make Winter work very hard every possession. Got to take care of the basketball. Always be aware they're going to want to ride you just a little bit. Those hands are going to come in every chance they get.
There's an example of it right there. Good defense by Johnson, and creates the jump ball and the turnover right back to the Braves, looking to take the lead again. As Elk Nation will walk it up here. Pushing it out quickly. Johnson thought about it. I dish it out instead. And we're going to get a foul. Wait for the shot. That one's going to be called on Carter Foster, his first. So we see Tiedemann come back in. He'll come in for Craven. Yeah, I remember watching the LNI was going on, this Eagle Butte team. I guess at the time you could call it an upset. I know Pine Ridge has hit their stride a little bit more here as the season's gone on, but they took down the Marvin Richard III led Pine Ridge Thorpes and took them down in that LNI, and then went on to take home second place in that tournament. So knew this was going to be a tough test coming in. We got fouls galore all of a sudden.
Carter Foster with 2 quick ones, going to be replaced by Jorgensen.
That's Winter's 4th team foul.
Last time these two teams met was a low-scoring affair, 37-32 loss for the Warriors.
Oh, I didn't see who made the shot.
I think it was Woods, but I wasn't paying attention either. I was looking down on my sheet.
I dropped a quarter on the floor, so I was looking for it. So Sam Steele now with the ball for Winter. Yeah, it was a very low-scoring ball game last year, like you said, up at Eagle Butte. Warriors came out with a defeat on that one. Here's Sam Steele, another 3. That one off the back of the iron and hustling after it. Good job by Olsen.
And
somehow.
That could have been a foul, and it will be.
Will be a little bit of a delayed whistle.
Get Elk Nation on that one.
So that's a 4th team foul now on Eagle Butte. Couple more subs coming off the bench here. As Jaden Taken Alive as 5'10" senior checking in for the first time. And number 32, Christopher Jeffries, 5'8" sophomore checking in. So Coach Eberhard already going deep on his bench. As he's subbed quite a few players in with 1:41 to go in the first quarter. And boy, not the right idea there by Winters. Intercepted pass there by Vio, excuse me. Eagle Butte looking to reset here. Moving the ball around quickly. Boy, Winters going to really have to be on their toes on defense here. Driving into the lane, in and out, no good. That shot missed by Elk Nation, and Winter lucky not to give that up. That ball was partway in.
Elk Nation was the make of the three-point shot to put them to 8.
It was Elk Nation.
On that last one, it was Levi Elk Nation. We'll make that correction. .12 on the shot clock for the Warriors inside of a minute to go. They trail by 2, been stuck on 6 for a little while.
That's travel, yep.
And travel called on Tiedemann.
Great defense again by the Braves here. Just not giving Winter anything easy. Tiedemann, nope.
In the girls' game, it was like 22-12 at this point.
Yes, it was 22-12 after 1, and it was a low-scoring boys' game. It was last year, so see if things pick up maybe as the game moves on here. Yeah, the girls' game, 61-58, you know, for girls' basketball. That's kind of a high-scoring game. Elk Nation thought about great feed inside, and yep, got Anderson up off the ground, and he's gonna commit the foul as Vio, that right, is gonna go to the free throw line.
They'll get Jorgensen on that one.
Oh, they did? Okay. Wow. I thought with Anderson going up in the air like that and coming down, they were gonna get him, but on Jorgensen, his first. And first free throw missed by Vio. As Sam Steele going to come back in. 27.7 seconds to go in our first quarter. And that one rattles in. So Vio 2 of 4 from the free throw line. See if the Warriors decide to hold for the last shot here. Shot clock is off. Looks like they will. Boy, great defense again. Kick out to Sam Steele. 10 on the shot, or on the clock. Nothing there for Winter. Just nothing in the lane.
Look for a shot. Steele puts one up.
Ooh.
No good.
And unable to get the shot off the rebound is Elk Nation. And quarter number 1 going to end. The Braves lead it 9-6. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by Rumen Ag and Pioneer Seeds in Presho. Craig and Logan Rumen proudly support Lyman Raiders athletics and activities. Contact Rumen Ag today for all of your seed, chemical, and crop consulting needs. If you're looking to maximize your yields, Rumen Ag is your local Pioneer Seed dealer. Good luck, Raiders. From Craig and Logan Rumen of Rumen Ag Pioneer Seeds in Presho.
Need a boost? Want to start feeling
Back
better?
to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Back at the Winter Armory as Winter Warriors with possession down 6-9 here. As our second quarter is just underway and we got a quick whistle blowing. And foul going to be called on Jaden Taken Alive. Trying to see if I could get any results from the wrestling tournament up in Fort Pierre. Anybody have any wrestling results out there? Give me a text. I'm thinking they might be done. I don't see the video player up and running anymore. That was being live streamed on Go Buffs Live. So Big Dakota Conference tournament. Of course, Eagle Butte would have had some wrestlers there too, as this is a big Dakota Conference matchup. Here's Cooper going to drive in. Oh, just can't get it to go. Winter's had some of those like that tonight. And they're going to say out of bounds off of red. No, they're going to say off Winter. I like when the refs get together, talk about it. Get a great crowd here from Eagle Butte, making the long trip down here to Winter. Of course, with the wrestlers gone out of town today, takes away a little bit of the Winter crowd. Here's Johnson dribbling the ball, being guarded closely. Ball knocked away, but Eagle Butte being very patient here.
Warriors haven't scored in 3 or 4 minutes here. They need to find a bucket.
And losing the handle, but somehow getting it back to a teammate was Elk Nation.
5 on the shot clock. Nope, foul before. But they'll get a new shot clock with 4 seconds left.
Oh boy, that's on Jalen Tiedemann. That's his second.
If you had to pick on him for one thing, it's been staying out of foul trouble this season. He's ended up in it quite a bit. And
Here's
he's
a three,
way too good to be sitting
rattles
on the bench.
in. That was Elk Nation with his second three of the, I guess we can say evening now. It's after 5. Yeah, Winter, like you said, Gerald, Winter hasn't scored since, what, maybe 3-4 minutes left in the first?
Yeah.
Really gone cold here. It was a cold shooting night in the first half against Miller.
Nice drive by Craven, but that one just blocked.
Great defense again by the Braves. And they are tough coming in.
Christopher Jeffries coming up with that block.
Again, 9-3 on the season. They're number 2 in Region 6A. Winter number 2 in Region 7A. And they're going to say off of Cooper Craven. Stays with the Braves.
Like a pinball sometimes down there. Bodies flying one way, ball bouncing off, other bodies going this way. And really tough to the human eye to keep track of sometimes down there.
Yeah, Eagle Butte was 16-6 last year. Just missed the Sodak 16 game. Only graduated 3 seniors, and that's going to be another foul on the Warriors.
Yeah, Cooper Craven, that was an easy one.
They do bring back 8 returners from that team that had a heck of a season last year. So very experienced team here from up north, as Elk Nation will go to the free throw line. That first foul on Cooper Craven. As we see checking it back in, Kobe White, he had those 2 quick fouls, had to sit most of that first quarter. Nicholas Woods, the second, checking back in, and
Straighthead also.
Destin Straighthead, yep.
The young man who I wanted to give 2 fouls to that didn't get either one of them.
And Elk Nation, his 8th point. So he makes both free throws. Boy, Warriors really need a basket here. They have gone cold. They took I think it was 6-2 lead to start the game and have gone cold since. Been outscored 12 to nothing here. And we're gonna whistle. Oh boy. We just saw somebody get tossed.
Yeah.
And that is a Winter fan. Just got tossed out of the ball game. Obviously, I don't know if he was warned earlier, but boy, that didn't take much to toss him.
No, and it's tough, tough to say what was said. I mean, you might talk all game long and never say anything too inappropriate, and then you might say something too egregious to ignore, and officials got a tough job. You don't need help with that, but
yeah, Sam Steele gets Winter off the schneid after several minutes, and it cuts the lead down to 5. See if they can get something going here, get a defensive stop. That is White. He's got those 2 fouls. So does Tiedemann out there. He's got to be careful. And high off glass. I believe that was Woods.
Yeah, it was Woods.
Up and in. His 4th point of the evening. Lead back to 7. Coach Gardner still got the suit jacket on down there. Ooh. Nice feed inside. Good job by
foul.
Will Jorgensen there to fight through traffic and get the and one opportunity. Again, Will's not going to score a ton of points for you, but boy, he does a lot of the dirty work. Foul going to be called on Elk Nation, his first. So the old-fashioned three-point attempt coming up. For Will, no good, but Jalen Tiedemann with a huge offensive rebound. Winner, another opportunity. Here's the three from Tiedemann. And they're going to get Craven from behind. Well, that'll be his second foul. Going for the rebound.
Yeah, Warriors wearing a little thin in the foul department here early. Carter McKenzie checks in. Yeah, in a game that's been pretty physical. I mean, a lot of contact, a lot of, away from the ball and right at the ball.
Wow.
Three-pointer good.
Was that straight head?
Yeah, it was straight head.
Well, the big guy stepping up, draining the three. Warriors down big by 8. So, yeah, you got Cooper Craven on the bench with 3. Tiedemann's out, or 2, excuse me. Tiedemann out there with 2. Here's Zach Olson, going to dish it out. Sam Steele.
For 3. That one looked good the whole way.
Sam, 3 3-pointers in the game, trying to keep the Warriors in this with 4:10 to go before halftime. Oh, nice grab. High in floating shot made by Kobe White. He did a great job just catching it and releasing it. So just when Winter looking to make a run, Eagle Butte answers.
Steele tries to drive in. Jorgensen has to get out of his way. He does a nice job of getting skinny.
It's 5 on the shot clock. Somebody's going to have to take a shot here.
Tiedemann on the drive, hoping for a foul. Won't get one. Shot won't go either. Tiedemann can't believe it.
Yep.
There's been a lot of contact, no doubt about it, pretty much since the start of the game. And, of course, like I said, you can't wear the whistle out. That one drops down.
Another floater. Yeah, and
you can't wear the whistle out, but it's always tough to know when that whistle is going to actually blow on physical games.
Yeah, and, you guys got to play. And
Yep.
You knew coming in this was going to be physical. You knew Eagle Butte having a heck of a season. They're a good basketball team. And they're going to be hands on you. And you're just going to have to play through that. Finally, that was a delayed whistle.
We get Kobe White, I believe.
That'll be his third.
Carter Foster and Cooper Craven back in as McKenzie and Jorgensen come out.
They actually gave the foul.
White going to be leaving the court.
Oh, no, they did give it to White. Okay, they hadn't changed it yet. So a whole new shot clock. Biggest lead for Eagle Butte.
Steele comes out 3 straight away.
Nice.
Good. And the Warriors are needing that. Steele again, 29% three-point shooter on the season for the Warriors.
I think he's 4 or 5 behind the arc tonight.
That's third best on the team without Craven being in there. And a defensive push called on Steele.
I believe that's only his first. That's the 5th team foul on the Warriors. That's actually Sam's second. Boy, yeah, Winter's going to start running out of players if they don't watch it. You got Steele out there with 2, Foster with 2, Tiedemann with 2, Craven with 2. First free throw up high. Rainbow free throw drops in for Woods. Second free throw is also good. Yeah, and I think we're going to have a timeout here. And we are.
On Eagle Butte.
On Eagle Butte. Okay, this one is a full 60. We'll bring you word from a couple of our sponsors. Be back for more Winter Warrior basketball.
Atlas Chiropractic in Winter now offers hyperbaric oxygen therapy. This state-of-the-art treatment increases tissue oxygen levels by over 1,200%, helping boost the body's natural healing processes by more than 70%. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy can help with sports injuries, nerve and brain injuries, including concussions, vascular and blood vessel issues, fibromyalgia, and other inflammatory conditions. This treatment is FDA approved and research proven. Visit Atlas Chiropractic in Winter, home to one of the few heart chambers in the state of South Dakota. Call today and start maximizing your healing.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
2:27 to go before halftime here as Winter down by 8. Looking to cut into this lead. Sam Steele with 4 threes has really kept the Warriors in this.
Yeah, he's the only reason they're hanging around right now, offensively.
Right. And I think he's 4 or 5. I believe he had 1 miss. Got a hand in his face there as Foster about lost the ball. Out to Cooper Craven. He'll square up for 3. No good. Cooper yet to score here in the ball game.
Which is a key. He's really stepped up,
Yes.
as we know, the last couple of games. And everybody lost track of him. No help defense coming, as that was just too easy for Nicholas Woods.
Yeah, and Woods has come off the bench. He was a starter. Pardon me. Yeah, I mean, Cooper, I think he had 29 against Miller, and oh boy, they're going to call that offensive?
Well, I think they might have got Carter Foster, but
no, they got Steele. That's his third.
Oh, wow.
They're saying he must have threw an elbow as he was going in to take the shot. Well, he's got 3. And Camden Anderson going to check in for him. Number 4, Marty Marshall, a 5'10" junior, checking in.
Looked
for
like just a spin move trying to shoot the ball, I guess. I didn't see anything too much there, but
no.
We could have missed it.
Here's a long 3 just off the front of the iron by Elk Nation. Boy, that would have got the Eagle Butte fans pretty excited if that drops. But it's still a 10-point lead for the visiting team as Winter looking for some answers here. Multiple players, foul trouble.
Craven going to beat him to the basket that time.
And that's what he does, and maybe that'll get the young freshman going here. His first points of the game with under a minute to go.
Averages 10.3. Kind of thrust into that starting role as his older brother out. And there's a 3-pointer back the other way, Damian Clown.
Yeah, again, Eagle Butte, if you're watching from home, they have brought a contingency of fans here. I said there's 2 charter buses outside. One, I'm sure, for the team. I'm guessing a fan bus. And they have a lot to cheer about because they've got 2 very good basketball teams. And, boy, they have filled the Winter Armory tonight. Winter will have to take a shot here. Craven about lost his footing. And now he loses the ball.
Anderson's got a choice to make. He plays clean D, but good follow-up.
Great follow-through by Elk Nation, following the miss. Winter's going to have to put it up quickly. Here's Tiedemann for 3, and that's short. And it's all Eagle Butte right now as they're all over the Winter Warriors. 32-19 going into half. We'll step away. We will be back here in about 9 minutes.
Classic is back for 2026. 36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DW Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family-owned, community-trusted.
Looking for one place that truly has it all? Visit Rosewood Exchange in Mission, your one-stop shop for all your needs. From furniture and beds to toys, clothing, locally made jewelry, and beautiful star quilts, and so much more. Rosewood Exchange accepts cash, credit cards, travel checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deductions and layaways. Shop with us on Facebook, visit our online store, or stop in and meet our friendly staff. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6. We're proud to sponsor all student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV. Rosewood Exchange, where value meets community.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Here's a quick heads up from the parts team at Grossenberg Implement. John Deere SD polyurea grease is on sale this month at all 9 Grossenberg Implement locations. Save 10%. This multifunction grease is perfect for your baler, planter, tractor, gator, mower, and just about anything around the farm. It's an easy way to stock up now and be ready before the season gets busy. Stop in and see the parts staff at Grossenberg Implement and load up on John Deere SD polyurea grease before this offer expires on February 28th.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Fall is here, and at Elevate Agronomics, we're ready to help you score on your operation. From winter wheat and cover crop seed to fall burn down herbicides and custom wheat seed treating, we've got your fields covered. And don't forget your cow herd. Our livestock product lineup includes products built for fall calving, weaning, and more to help keep your herd in winning shape. Stop in at our office in Winter or give us a call as you make your fall plans. We are looking forward to cheering on Winter this season. Go Warriors and Lady Warriors. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
AgriMax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally
Come on, that's a foul. You gotta...
owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. AgriMax, shaping the future of ag.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colomb, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colomb school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Welcome back to the Winter Armory as we are getting ready to start third quarter action. The Winter Warriors down big, 32-19 by the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. They have come out on fire, especially here in this second quarter. Damian Clown with 3 points, Levi Elk Nation with 12. Kobe White with 4 points. Nehemiah Vio, he has 2 points. Nicholas Woods with 8 points, and rounding out the scoring, Destin Straighthead with 3 points for the Braves. In that first half, they were 6 of 8 from the free throw line. For Winter, they're being led by Sam Steele with 12, Craven with 2, Olson with 1, Tiedemann with 2, and Jorgensen with 2 points to round out the scoring. Winner was 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
A little bit of housekeeping, Betsy, as we go forward here in the second half. I was looking at our live chat on YouTube and kind of doing a little bit of visual eye chart here as well, and it does add up, at least height-wise anyways. Got told that number 32 is not Christopher Jeffries as it is listed in our program.
Oh, okay.
It's actually Taj Claymore, who's listed as 42 in our program.
Okay.
I believe Taj Claymore, the 6'3 sophomore, is wearing number 32. So
Okay,
we
so-
apologize for that. That's just the information we had, but I would believe that it looks like number 32 could be 6'3", so instead of 5'6", so we're going to go with that. Thank you to Charla Straighthead on that one.
Missed opportunities by Winter there. 4 or 5 chances to get points, and they come away with 0. Straighthead here on this end, and Tiedemann with the rebound. Yeah, well, they've got 42 or 32 as Christopher Jeffries in the programs. So we got that straightened out. Thank you for that information. Is Craven going to drive in off glass? Cooper, that's only his 4th point of the ball game. Winter cuts the lead to 11. It was 6-9 after 1. And just come out of the locker room, 32-19. As the Braves have been just tough, ferocious defense on the Winter Warriors. And converting a lot of shots on their end. Being patient here now, 12 on the shot clock. Now down to 7. Nothing in the middle there. And 4 seconds. Down to 2.
That's a shot clock violation.
Great defense by the Winter Warriors there to create the turnover.
Wasn't much awareness that time. I don't think Elk Nation really aware of it.
So Winter has a chance to cut the lead under double digits here. And Winter had a 6-2 lead, I believe, to start things out. Then just went cold.
Hard to believe it was 9-6 at the end of 1. The explosion that happened in the second half, of course, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte averaging 65.3 a game, so only 32 and a half is right about where they're probably used to being.
Right.
But it took a lot of points in that second period.
And Tiedemann kind of forced up the shot, and we're going to have a jump ball, and that will stay with the Warriors here.
Who else? William Jorgensen.
Yes.
Working hard in there.
So Warrior possession. Out to Craven. He'll pop the 3. Oh, in and out. Winter's had a lot of that tonight. There's a 3 by Olsen. In and out.
Rebound. And finally, going to get some points anyways out of this trip as Tiedemann cleans things up on the missed three-pointer by Olsen.
Great second chance opportunities. Winter, of course, coming in averaging just under 59 a game. They only allow 46. The Braves, they do allow just over 53 points a game. 10-4 Warriors against the 9-3 Braves here. Sam Steele got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls, and there's another turnover.
Olsen with the steal.
Right at 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Craven, that could have been a travel, but Tiedemann.
Another Tiedemann putback.
Craven's going to say, yep, give me the assist. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Eberhard as the lead is down to 7. We'll step away also. We'll be back here after word from one of these sponsors.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing in that magic moment how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Hi, this is Logan from
Welcome back
Litas.
to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
A little over 3 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Eagle Butte yet to score a point as Winter has outscored them 6-0 here with 4:46 to go in the third. Out to Woods here. He'll get it down low to Clown. That might have been altered a little bit.
Yeah, Olsen might have blocked it just a little bit.
And William Jorgensen with the defensive rebound. So kick out to Craven. He'll go inside the lane. He'll kick it out.
He got deflected that time by Vio. But
Tiedemann, nice move. Puts the ball on his hip so the defender can't take it away. And Tiedemann all of a sudden with 8 points on the night.
Averaging 12.9 a game. He's got to definitely hit his mark here. Wide open look, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound, chased down to the corner, saved. Nice hustle.
That Clown did a great job, but nobody there for his teammates. Oh, and then he almost came with the steal on the other end. Sam Steele with those 12 points for the Warriors. Into Tiedemann. That might, a little delayed whistle there.
Yep, foul going to be called on Vio. Send Tiedemann to the line for 2.
And that's his first foul. First foul of the second half is Carter Foster going to come in. Looks like number 32, Taj Claymore, the sophomore. We got that right now. Got the right name with the right uniform. He's going to check in. And Tiedemann makes the first free throw. His first free throws of the ball game. Jorgensen out for the Warriors and Woods out for the Braves. Both these teams fighting for power points in their region. Huge game for both these tonight as Tiedemann misses the back end. I think Eagle Butte's trailing Mobridge in power points and winner behind Makpialuta in Region 7. Nice move, won't go, and Eagle Butte yet to score. Somebody got to come help Olsen now.
He's got his dribble.
Okay, yep.
It got knocked out of his hands. He'll have his dribble.
Eagle
Smart
Butte.
senior.
Yeah. And then we have a foul called.
Yep,
Eagle Butte.
Austin Johnson.
I think Gardner was about ready to call a timeout, as that was almost a 10-second violation. And yeah, if if Johnson lets it doesn't foul there, that might have been a 10-second violation.
Yeah, so he was holding 10 fingers up, but committed the foul, young man.
I think Coach Gardner realized it, and he didn't have to use the timeout. So here's Craven, top the key. It's it to Foster, now to Tiedemann. 3 minutes to go here in our third. 12 on the shot clock. Winner really taking the shot clock down. Tiedemann in the lane.
Contact.
Good.
Follows through.
Tiedemann 9 here in the third quarter, but quickly down on the other end.
I kind of can't believe it.
Yeah.
Vio passed on that. He kind of had the lane.
And going to be last touched by Eagle Butte Braves. Boy. I didn't really see who got a hand on it, but.
Yeah, the baseline official didn't either, but
No.
Another official had a view on it.
So the Warriors, after being down by 13 and a half, have yet to let Eagle Butte score, and they have a chance to tie it or take the lead here deep in the third quarter.
Olsen kicks out, three-pointer on the way. Good from Steele.
Sam Steele from behind the arc again, and we have a timeout being called. A 30-second timeout. I believe this was called by Coach Gardner. We'll take it also. Don't step away. We're in for a fun one.
We're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
At American Family Insurance,
Come back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Sam Steele with his fifth three of the night for the Winter Warriors gives Winter the lead back with 2:20 to go in the third, as Eagle Butte has yet to put a point on the scoreboard in the third quarter here.
Steele averages 6.5 a game, so he's really stepped up in a couple of these last games.
And he missed some. He missed a few games, too, with an injury.
Right. Again, in the absence of Carter Craven, players like him really going to get a chance. And they're going to get Foster. They're going to say, hit him on the head on the way up. So So it's an and one opportunity for Elk Nation.
Elk Nation with his 14th point. He gets the Braves off the schneid, and they finally get their first points of the second half as we see Jaden Taken Alive checking back in.
It's Foster's third.
It's been a much cleaner third quarter. Second quarter, we had a lot of fouls by both teams. Much cleaner so far here.
So we've seen a fan get tossed on what didn't seem like there'd really been, any warning given. Now a different official explaining to Coach Everhard that next time a player comes in off the bench without a shirt tucked in, just like, boy,
yeah. I'm guessing that's a technical foul if that happens.
Tight tonight.
Yeah. Whoa.
Don't get me wrong, you should be ready to play the game. I mean,
Right.
everybody knows that. It's been a rule forever, but come in ready to play the game. But just surprised at that warning being verbalized. I could hear from here.
So 11 seconds on the shot clock, down to Tiedemann. Tiedemann, clean block from behind. Nice defense by the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves there, and they have a chance as they've retaken the lead here by 2. Boy, out of control.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could have possibly been a foul, but Elk Nation just lost the handle on the ball about the same time and kind of caused the collision himself as he lost his footing.
So turnover gives the ball back to the Warriors. Johnson watching Craven closely there. Nice little head fake.
Oh, yep. Got the defender to leave. Olsen from the corner, too strong.
Yeah.
Rebound not handled cleanly, but no Warriors around to take it, so Braves now with the ball.
Just under a minute to go here, left in the third quarter. Elk Nation back over to Johnson now. Ooh, Sam Steele. Yeah, he's got 3.
Contact there from Steele, nothing called.
Seems like in the first half that would have been called a foul.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem if it was. I mean, that was a foul, but
now we're not calling it. So
we've been letting them play mostly here. A lot of been pretty physical from the start.
Good defense by Carter Foster to get the ball back to the Warriors, and they will have to take a shot. There's about 3-second differential here. Tiedemann just taking some time here. Now down to 13 to shoot. Now Warriors got to go here, down to 6. And we'll stay here with Winter with only 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 9.3 on the game clock. Tiedemann going to take it out. We're going to have a sub. Will Jorgensen going to check back in here for Carter Foster. Possibly if it comes down to free throws, maybe Will maybe a little bit better free throw shooter. Whoa, it's Craven about lost the handle there. Boy, great defense here. Desperation 3, and that's a shot clock violation. That basket by Jorgensen does not count.
No, so there should be some time left on the clock.
But that shot clock should be about 3.3, as that was the differential.
Basket obviously not going to be good from Jorgensen. Shot clock expired, and there was a difference in the shot clock and the game clock, as noted earlier. So,
yeah, great defense by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte there. Yep, 3.3 is what they put back on. As we see Chase Blotsky checking in for the first time tonight for the Winter Warriors. Chase, the 5'11" junior, wearing number 31. Do not want to foul here on a shot. Quickly down the court, nobody's stopping ball. Boy,
gave up way too much real estate.
Winter lucky not to give up points there, and that's going to be the end of our third as Winter has got back into this, down now 35-33. We'll be back here in 60.
Protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Computers.
Back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Fourth quarter action just underway here as the Eagle Butte Braves were outscored by Winter there. 14-3 in that third quarter. Winter's gotten back in this, down by 2.
And after the double overtime game against Miller, you're like thinking, could it be?
Right.
We got 7 minutes and 40 seconds here to decide that, but they've gotten it tight again.
Good defense by the Warriors here. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Elk Nation, good grab underneath. He's going to go at Craven. Turnaround shot, no good. And Will Jorgensen ripping down the rebound. Winter has a chance to tie it, take the lead. Braves playing man-to-man defense here.
Steal, deep three.
Oh, not that time. Maybe could have waited a little bit more. No teammates there for the rebound.
That was kind of a flat.
Yeah.
Hit flat off the iron, too. It just kind of fell straight down. Didn't really give you much of a chance.
That's Vio, top of the key. Gets it over to Taken Alive. This is a baseline 3. Rattles in for Nehemiah Vio. He's got 5 now unofficially on the night. And just like that, the lead is 5 for the Braves. Boy, good defense again by Eagle Butte. They are just on their man. It is hard to get anything on them.
Hey, you say that? Oh, look out.
As hitting the deck hard is Claymore. He bounces right back up, fortunately. Yeah.
And that lane looked pretty wide open for Tiedemann until Claymore came flying in there, literally.
And they're going to get the foul on Elk Nation. First foul of the fourth quarter. It's a much cleaner second half so far on fouls. So Tiedemann will go to the free throw line. He's 1-2.
Yeah, which the Warriors need.
Yeah.
They could ill afford to have anybody leaving the game early, especially in a tight one.
Tiedemann gets the friendly home bounce there.
Tiedemann, 68% free throw shooter on the season.
Two for 2.
He gives you both there.
13 points leading the scoring. Sam Steele with those 15 points leading the way for the Warriors tonight. And the lead back down to 3. Plenty of time to go in this one. Winter with 4 timeouts, Eagle Butte with 3. A crossover action there. Back out to Johnson. And yep, they're going to say Elk Nation stepped out of bounds. Oh, now we're changing it.
In all honesty, I thought Craven did commit the foul there, but I was going to say you maybe got away with one there, but
so they overturned the call and called the foul on Craven, his third.
Again, kind of hard to know what's banging and what ain't, because there's been plenty of that hasn't been called for sure, but I don't disagree that was a foul.
That's the second time this week I've seen a foul get overturned. There was an overturned foul called in the Todd County game the other night, and the bucket put up in Johnson.
So a difference for sure. It went from being a turnover, Warrior basketball, to points after the foul on Cooper Craven's third.
So lead back to 5. There's Craven for 3. That one short. Boy, again, Winter getting beat on the boards. Quickly down the court comes Elk Nation.
Job by Jorgensen to whoa up. Kind of tough sometimes when the player in front of you decides to turn sharply.
Yeah, lucky, not to get called for a foul from behind. Here's Woods off glass and in, and count it.
There's no way. Okay, good. I was going to say there's no way they got that on Jorgensen, because he was definitely clean. They did not. They'll get Steele on his 4th.
So, and one opportunity here.
Leaves it short, and whistling a foul on the rebound. So you mentioned the fouls a little bit ago.
Is Camden Anderson going to come in for steals? You said he picked up his 4th. And the last foul was called on Claymore, his 1st. So Winter needing a bucket here as the lead all of a sudden back to 7 for the visitors from Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
After holding just 3 in that third, you knew it was unrealistic that similar thing would happen probably again in the 4th. You knew you were going to give up some points, but you just got to keep scoring yourself. Nice look.
Nice feed by Olsen to Jorgensen. That one rattles in, and Will with his 4th point. Yeah, holding an Eagle Butte team to 3 points, that's pretty impressive. And that one's going to definitely be on Jorgensen.
Yeah.
But yeah, now all of a sudden, Eagle Butte Braves starting to warm up as Claymore will go to the free throw line.
Jorgensen's 2nd.
So first points up for Claymore. That one no good. He has yet to score here in the ballgame. That's only the 2nd free throw shot by the Braves here. And that one hung on the rim and fell in. So lead is 6, 4:23 to go. 2-possession ball game. And there's going to be a pushing foul or holding call on Elk Nation. So with 4:12 left on the clock, the Warriors looking to cut into the lead here. And delay a game called?
I think he's saying you gotta give him a little bit of room. You can't be reaching out of bounds potentially. I think he was a little too close to the inbound line, maybe reaching out of bounds. Got a warning there.
So Warrior possession here. Olsen now to Tiedemann. Tiedemann going to push it back out to Craven. He'll put up the 3. That's way too strong. And again, the Warriors getting beat on the boards. Nobody there. Quickly down the court. And they're going to say offensive foul called on. That is on Nicholas Woods. Boy, that was another close one.
Yeah, I say Olsen picks up his 2nd man maker of the year, but that was tough. I don't know. I don't think he was necessarily set that time, but.
So Woods just picked up his 2nd foul, and that's the 4th team foul. And Winter still looking to cut into the lead here. Braves stepping up their defense again here. We saw that a lot in that first half. It's 10 on the shot clock. Great defense again. Here's a nice move by Tiedemann. No good. Follows the shot. And up and in.
Lead back to 4, 3:17 to go as Elk Nation brings it across.
Oh, nice feed inside, and can't convert though, but an offensive rebound and a 2nd chance opportunity for the Braves. And the runner good and put in by Elk Nation. He is so quick. Boy, that young man can fly.
Set up by Vio getting the rebound over Tiedemann.
It's like Elk Nation now with 17 on the night, leading the Braves. Boy, he's quick. Probably not the shot you want Tiedemann taking, and that's going to be a turnover by the Warriors. Is Sam Steele going to check back in here for Anderson? So Winter going to show some full court man-to-man defense here now. They'll kind of back out of it as Elk Nation going to bring it up. Gets it to Claymore. Vio driving, hands it off, and count the basket. Will Jorgensen says, really, on me? But there was a lot of contact there. As Claymore gets the basket. And chance for the old-fashioned three. Lead back up to 8 for the Eagle Butte Braves. And free throw also good. And
timeout called before the inbounds pass.
All right, timeout called here. This one looks to be full 60. We'll be back after word from a couple of our sponsors.
Located at 27786 311th Avenue is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The more is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Shirley's Diner is
Back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs. Welcome back to the Meyer.
2:21 to go here in our ball game as the Winter Warriors find themselves down by 9 points after they had actually taken a lead and then been back and forth a little bit. But credit Cheyenne-Eagle Butte after being held to 3 points in that third quarter. They've come out here getting hot again as they have outscored Winter now 13-6 here in quarter number 4.
Elk Nation going to get that one called on him, working against Olson. His feet got tangled up.
Elk Nation's 4th foul, and I don't know if they want to really lose that young man. He has been their offense tonight. Great ball handler, plays tough.
Braves' 5th team foul sends Olson to the free throw line. Good on his first one. Olson, a 90% free throw shooter, leads the team on the season.
And that's also the 5th team foul on the Braves, and that one rattles in.
And substitution made for Steele. Camden Anderson, 22, checks back in.
So with 2:05 to go, Warriors have some work to do here. They got to get a defensive stop. And boy, you can't lose control.
Nope.
Lose contain on Elk Nation. He just ran everybody out of the gym.
Can't stop them when they get behind you.
Give him 19 on the night. I believe he's leading all scorers. So quick, and as soon as that ball went up, he just took off down the court. Winter lost containment of him, and that's a foul there. I think that's going to be on Woods.
Warriors have to start coming away with points every possession here. You got to catch up. You're down by 9, a minute 43 to go. There's time left, but you can't have any empty possessions.
So that is Woods' 3rd foul. Tiedemann, first free throw, rattles in. Jalen 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And makes that one. Winter still with 4 timeouts in their pocket. Minute 43 to go. I'm sure they're going to want to get it in the hands of Elk Nation if they can. That's him there right at the half-court line. And we get a foul away from the basket, or under the basket, excuse me.
I think we get Nehemiah Vio.
Or no, did they get... No, they got Tiedemann.
They got Tiedemann
yes.
with Vio there.
That's Tiedemann's 3rd foul. So that sends Vio to the free throw line. Vio has 5 points on the evening, make it 6. Braves stepping up big, hitting their free throws, and they need to. As we see Steele and Foster back in for Winter. And second free throw also good. Huge free throws made there by the Braves, and the lead is back 2-9. And almost a turnover there. Johnson thought he had the steal, just knocked out of bounds. So Winter's got some work to do here. A minute 26 to go. Again, Braves at 9-3, Winter at 10-4, and that's a 5-second violation. Great defense again.
It felt like he needed to get it in.
Yep.
I wasn't counting, but
as soon as they hand you the ball, they start counting, and just nobody got open for the Winter Warriors. They just kind of were standing around. Craven on Elk Nation. Gets it to Claymore. See if the Braves want to chew up some clock here. Both teams have committed 5 team fouls, so free throws will be shot. And there's a turnover as Johnson unable to handle the pass. It was a little wide. And Winter's got to go quickly here. You can't take too much off the clock, and that's going to be out of bounds. Oh, I thought Olsen lost control.
No, it was knocked out.
Okay. So just under a minute to go. Winter's got to get something going here quickly. Again, they come in with a 7-game win streak, but that is in jeopardy here. It's a good Eagle Butte team come to town. Here's a 3 for Tiedemann. That won't go. And a huge defensive rebound, and that could be the dagger right there, as Eagle Butte can take this clock way down. Nope, they're going to go for it. Nope, missed the shot. And last touch by...
Stay with the Braves.
So... with 36.6 seconds to go, Eagle Butte can really milk the clock now. I'm guessing we're going to see a foul by the Warriors. That was close to a 5-second violation. See if Winter chooses to foul. Time running off the clock here. And finally a foul going to be called, but a lot of time went off the clock there. Eagle Butte looking to close this one out at the free throw line. And I would think that's who you want at the free throw right now. It's free throw line is Elk Nation. He's 3 of 3. Make it 4 of 4. And the lead is now 10 for the visiting team, after they were held to only 3 points in that third quarter. They have come out on fire here in quarter number 4, and that will probably do it as the lead is 11 with just only 20 seconds to go. Yes, desperation shot in and out for Tiedemann, and that will wrap it up as the Braves are just going to walk this one up, and they are going to defeat the Winter Warriors, and they're going to improve to an impressive 10-3 on the season. We wish them the best of luck the rest of their season. That's an impressive team out there. The Warriors are going to drop to 10-5 now on the season as they get prepared for the St. Francis Warriors on Tuesday night. We're going to step away for about 90 seconds, wrap up some totals here, and be back for our postgame.
142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember, there's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
You won this to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace for all your seed and agronomy needs.
Winter Warriors fall 54-43 here to a very impressive Cheyenne-Eagle Butte team. We knew coming into this one this was going to be a tough ball game for the Winter Warriors, and definitely was, as the Eagle Butte Braves took a big lead into halftime. Winter chipped away and was able to actually take the lead there in the third quarter, holding to the Braves to only 3 points there in that third quarter, but they got hot again in the fourth quarter and come out with the victory. For Eagle Butte, unofficial stats, Damian Clown finishes the night with 3 points. Levi Elk Nation leading all scorers with 21. He had a heck of a game. Impressive basketball player there for the Braves. Looks like Kobe White ends the night with 4 points. Nehemiah Vio, he ends the night with 7. Nicholas Woods ends the night with 2. Looks like Austin Johnson finishes the night with 2 points. 2 points. Woods had 10 points, I'm sorry. Taj Claymore, 4 points there, all in the fourth quarter. And Destin Straighthead ends the night with 3 points. Huge free throw shot by the Eagle Butte Braves. They were 13 of 16 from the charity stripe. Great free throw shooting. Winter was 8 of 11 from the free throw line, so good free throw shooting by the Winter Warriors. Cooper Craven held to only 4 points after a big night on Tuesday night. Zach Olson finishes the night with 3 points. Sam Steele with 15 points. Jalen Tiedemann with 17 points. And Will Jorgensen with 4 points to round out the scoring for the Winter Warriors. So a tough game today, a tough physical ball game. Credit Eagle Butte. Had a big lead, saw it go away in that third quarter, came out the fourth quarter and just did what they do and really clamped down on defense and took it to the Warriors there in that last quarter, outscoring them 19-10. So big fourth quarter for the Eagle Butte Braves.
Yeah, it's just kind of the way the game went. It was kind of a bounce around game. The first quarter was, a low-scoring, close one. The second one, offensive explosion. Eagle Butte kind of pulled away a little bit, and the third belonged to the Warriors as they, like you said, had the lead just momentarily and had a 2-point deficit at the end of the third. And then, like I said, 19-10 difference in the fourth where they really put it away. Some foul trouble early. Didn't really hurt the Warriors too bad other than maybe took away a little playing time from a couple of those guys. But, just a rough afternoon for the Warriors here on their home floor all the way around. Some good competitive games, but they come up short this afternoon and this evening.
Yeah, the Lady Warriors fall 61-58 after being down big at halftime. Made it a heck of a ball game there in the second quarter, and the Warriors do the same thing, being down by 13 at half, make it a ball game, and then Eagle Butte just too much there in that fourth quarter to take away the victory. So the Winter Lady Warriors drop to 9-7. The Warriors drop to 10-5. Again, action Monday night from Gregory as the Lady Warriors head down 26 miles down Highway 18 to take on the Lady Gorillas. The Warriors will head west on Tuesday as they take on the St. Francis Warriors. And our next live action will be here Friday afternoon, as the McLaughlin Mustangs come to town next Friday afternoon. That'll be about a 3:30 tip-off for the girls varsity, followed by the boys. So that will be our next action. And we'll get you some results, hopefully get some results here how the Warriors did at the Big Dakota Conference Wrestling Tournament as they get ready for state duels next Friday up in Pierce. So for Grace Brown, Gerald Tibick, I'm Betsy Watzel. We thank you for watching and listening. We'll talk to you again on Friday.